something weird, you don't want that to keep your user from logging in and start spending money on your website. That's a very common scenario for why we do fire and forget publishing. Get them, your users, through a path, a very quick and efficient flow without having to wait.
Ghosts.
I don't know, ghosts, yes. Without having to wait on your implementation details of what you're doing with the system. Does that make sense? A lot of people just, when they do this audit, they'll hook right up to the database. Databases are the most expensive operations that you have within your system. Getting data in and out of a database. Creating a connection, authenticating, getting the data in, getting data out, closing connections. It's a very, very expensive operation. Databases are the main culprit of bottlenecks for performance. Here, we'd end up typically doing 3 or 4 different database transactions. Well, actually, it's just 2. We're authenticating and then we're auditing. One of them is handled within this system, and this is coming from an outside point of sale system. There's another website sitting over here that sent an authentication request message. This system picked it up off the queue, said you passed, and sent that back. Oh, and I need to audit that. And the audit is a different system in of itself. It's a different concern. Any other questions? No. So again, there's a perfect example. We're doing full duplex, but within that full duplex, we need to get a response back that says, yes, you're authenticated. At the same time, we've got other things that need to happen. They're happening on background threads, so to speak. We're publishing out messages to other systems. And it gets much, much, much larger. Again, go back to somebody adding the item to their cart. You'd be doing a lot of these. If you're handling it all within a single thread, and it's a synchronous RPC type call from a website, they've got to sit there and wait on you to create orders, allocate from inventory, audit their request. And it's going to take a long time. And the bigger systems get, the longer it's going to take, the more people that you get. And this is a very, very robust, scalable scenario. I can sit and just add more publishers, more subscribers. They're all very, very loosely coupled. Synchronous RPC type messaging like full duplex, that's loosely coupled, but not as loosely coupled as fire and forget. And fire and forget is probably the most common way that you would implement messaging. That's the way most things are going to happen. Yes, sir?
I have one question regarding the backup of the messages.
The what?
Backup of the messages. For instance, your server, your authorization server, which is receiving the messages regarding the authorization.
Right.
Is that some fire or something like this?
Right.
And we want to have
Been going on fire.
yeah, but we want to have still somewhere some kind of a separate server that is just waiting. And if something happens there,
So that's an implementation detail that you would have to handle. When one goes down, the other bus starts. You can do that through techniques like handling, like pinging the server, for instance. And there's another, and that in itself is a totally different service. And it sends a message, it publishes a message that says, this server's down, somebody please help.
but I will
And it's going to go out to a queue, and then there's an event sitting out there that says, oh, and it's going to go start up another bus.
my question was more like, because the message is unique, okay? You send one message, and for instance, we have 2 servers, that one is behaving like a master, and the second is like yeah, I'm sitting next to you, and I'm getting all your messages as well, but you are responding, for instance. It's possible because the message is unique. You just send one, you just publish one message, and you can grab this message to sources. No. You can grab this message from 2 places.
Well, if it's published in 2 places,
Yeah.
one of them's going to pick it up. Once it picks it up,
Okay.
it's not
So
available.
it's a
10:45 in the morning where I live.
Okay.
Actually, if you guys want to come up and talk about some of this stuff or see some more code, I am here. Thank you guys very much.